In an analysis of 37 states, researchers have found that teacher vacancies have grown 35%. I've been telling you folks about this for a while, that the data, even from the NEA, the nation's largest teacher union, and NEA's data was saying a year or two ago that they were expecting over 50%, just slightly over 50% of their current teachers to quit. I talk to teachers all the time. It's a freaking 4-alarm, 5-alarm fire. It's a dumpster fire, and they're trying to get out. And that's a real problem. And let me just say this. I'm going to give some thoughts as to what needs to be done. But regardless of my thoughts, can I just tell you, if you are a parent and your child is in a public school, you need to freaking wake up. Because you have way more power than you realize. And these local school boards need to be thrown out on their freaking fannies. Local politicians need to be voted out. These local politicians, these school boards, they freaking love power, man. They love power. Some of you going, Ken, that's pretty harsh. No, it isn't. It's not harsh because it's not an insult. It's the stinking truth. You just go do your homework on how long your average state senator or House of Representatives, whatever it's called in your state, and how long your school board members have been in power. I would suggest to you, these are the people who told on other people in school. These are the people that love them some power, man. Now, you think that's unkind? So be it. They're hungry for power, and that ought to freak you out. We're talking about your kids, folks. I mean, it's not like I'm a little irritated over some minor issue. This is a massive problem. And so as I go into this, you need to be provoked to action. Teacher shortages. Teacher shortages are worsening in several states, and it's no longer just a pandemic function. Kansas State University studied teacher vacancies across the country. They counted more than 36,000 vacancies in 37 states and the District of Columbia. This is for the 2021-22 school year. This last week, they published the data and found that teacher shortages had grown 35% since the last data, and now there are more than 49,000 vacancies in the United States. I'm going to say that again for emphasis. In the United States of America, we have over 49,000 vacancies in our public schools for teachers. Now, they also looked at information about how many teachers are underqualified. That includes everyone from a credentialed educator who are teaching out of their area of expertise to people with no credentials and in some cases no college education. Now, some of you wring your hands over that. I don't think that you necessarily have to be an accredited math teacher to teach math. If you understand math and you can do a good job communicating it, fan-freaking-tastic. Now, what you don't want is a guy like me teaching a math class, because that is a massive problem. Okay? I don't know anything about math. If it's not related to basic math on a calculator, I don't know anything. My daughter is an 8th grader, Alex, and she's taking pre-calc this year as an 8th grader. And I literally looked at her and my wife and I went, don't even ask me. I don't want to know anything about that homework. I don't want to know anything about your test. We need to find a tutor, because my poor daughter is in trouble if she brings pre-calc home to me. Okay? I think I started breaking out in hives, as I recall. So why are teachers leaving? Stress, low pay, long hours. And by the way, this isn't just teachers. How about school bus drivers, cafeteria workers, instructional aides, even substitutes? Folks, it's a problem. What's the big solution that's coming? Several districts are now trying a 4-day work week, which is beginning to turn the tide. Folks, school is changing, and fast.